What's up, guys? Just anybody my challenge. Now be doing a review for AW Dynamite. Winner is coming, so let's get to it then. Alright, blah blah blah. The themes for their opponent hits. Remember, should the first squeeze hits one. Start. The first squeeze one hits the ring hot, starting the action off with the bang. Cassie and Pac fight it out inside the ring while White and Moxie duke it out on the floor. A minute later, Cassie takes over on Mox, beating on him against the barricade as Switchblade works over the bastard in the ring. Mox takes over and rams Cassie into the steel steps. After that, White and Pac finally enter the ring, and when they do, the bell sounds to officially get this one off and running. Pat works over White, and then Mox tags in and takes over. After some more back forward action, we head to a mid-match commercial break with the Death Rider duo in a comfortable offensive lead. When the show returns, we see much of the same until finally White shows signs of life. Cassie eventually gets the much-needed hot tag, and he and Mox begin wildly trading shots back and forth. Cassie hits beach break, but his follow-up pin attempt is broken up. Cassie lands an orange punch and has it won, but looks for a second one before he can connect with the second one. Heyman Page hits the ring out of nowhere and attacks Mox. Cassie isn't happy. Cassie and Heyman end up brawling. White heads over and starts brawling with Heyman. Cassie accidentally hits White with an orange punch while trying to hit Heyman with one. He hits Heyman with one next and then walks into a blade runner from White. All three are down as Cowboy and Tony Schiavone stress that Heyman cost Cassie and White the win. The Death Riders are shown pointing and laughing as all three are down. They head to the ring and all begin a brutal post-match attack on their top three foes. Fans boo loudly as they all exit the ring and head to the crowd to end the post-match scene. We head to another commercial break on that note. So winners via disqualification, John Moxley and Pac. Alright, we had a Bandito video package. And then John Moxley issued a challenge for fair four-way title challenge at Worlds End 2024. All right, Hook. So Christian Cage had a segment and stuff, and then Hook beat the shit out of Christian Cage, and then So anyway, second match coming up. AW Continental Classic: Will Ospreay vs. Claudio Castagnoli. The familiar sounds of Will Ospreay theme has outcomes. Aerial Assassin for Gold League action in the ongoing AEW Continental Tournament. The crowd goes wild as he makes his way down and so inside the square circle for our next match of the evening. Come on. Alright, his opponent, Claudio Castagnoli of the Dead Riders, come out next. The bell sounds and off we go with our second match of the evening. And our first of two Continental Classic tourney tales for tonight's winners coming show. Ospreay starts off with an intimate high spot into a close 2 count. After giving Castagnoli the initial scare out of the gate, it is all the Death Rider member who controls the offense for several minutes from that point forward. As he continues to beat down Ospreay, the show heads to mid-match commercial break. When returning, we see much of the same with Castagnoli dominating the offense entirely, but failing to find a way to finish Ospreay off. Out of nowhere, Ospreay rolls Castagnoli up and gets the win afterwards. Castagnoli attacks Ospreay until Darby Allin runs out to make the save, chasing Castagnoli off as Cabra promotes Allin versus Ospreay for next week's AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash special theme episode. So winner is Ospreay. Alright, MJF is in the building and stuff. Following Renee Paquette talks with Ricochet about the Continental tournament. Alright, after this wraps up, we shoot to the parking lot where we see a car pull up. All we see first is a hand with a Dynamite ring on it, closing the door. The camera pans. We see it is MJF in person on the show for the first time in weeks. As we begin walking to the building, we shoot gears into another commercial break. Alright, Matt Cardona issues a challenge for AW Rampage. Winner is coming. We turn to footage of Matt Cardona being attacked by Chris Jericho and Brian Keith on last week's episode of AW. Then we shoot live to Renee Paquette backstage. She introduces her guest at this time, as always, Brady Matt Cardona. Alright, he says it feels great to be back in AEW. He says he belongs here. He talks about being the indie god and the death match god. He vows to take out Jericho for the ROH World Championship. ROH World Championship at ROH Final Battle 2024. He calls out Keith for a match on AEW Rampage. Winner is coming. Alright, next match coming up. Winner faces MGF at AEW World's End 2024. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. I swear, man, my camera's... Man, it's not me, guys. I'm not even touching nothing with this camera. Alright, back inside the T-Mobile Center, we hear the familiar sounds of Adam Cole's theme music hits. Out he comes to the ring for his high stakes showdown against Kyle O'Reilly, the two were the final man standing in this year's annual AEW Dynamite Dozen Battle Royal. The winner of this match moves on to face MGF for the AEW Dynamite Diamond Ring at the upcoming year-end AEW World's End 2024 PPV on December 20th in Orlando, Florida. She backstage on some blah blah. Alright. Alright, then they say does that do the same blah blah sorry, I'm trying to get the bell sounds official running. Okay, so Cole and O'Reilly lock up and push and pull. Fans chant for Cole, and some try getting an O'Reilly chant going as well. The two reach a stalemate on the lock and back up. They lock up again, and O'Reilly snatches a tight side headlock. Cole shucks him off and hits a rose on O'Reilly's shoulder, blocks him down for a 2 count. After a couple more minutes of action, the show heads to mid-match commercial break. When we return, we see Cole and O'Reilly shifting offensive leads back and forth until finally it looks like Cole is about to have it in the ring as he goes for the finish. MGF hits the ring out of nowhere. Cole super kicks MGF off the apron, but it turns into a roll-up from O'Reilly. Cole kicks out and moments later scores a pin himself with the win. It'll be Adam Cole versus MGF at AEW World's End 2024. O'Reilly leaves upset, refusing to show his sportsmanship with Cole and the Undisputed Kingdom. Winner is Adam Cole. Backstage, FTR, Chris Jericho, Darby Allin, interview and all that stuff, blah blah. Alright, AEW Continental Classic, Ricochet versus Brody King. Back inside the arena, theme for Ricochet, his outcomes for schedule action and the ongoing AEW Continental Classic tournament. After he sells in the ring, his music dies on Brody King's plays. He sells in circle on the bell sounds, gets professional running. And some fast-paced offense from Ricochet in the ring. The House of Black member starts to take over as King dominates the offense. The battle finds its way out to the floor at ringside. King slams Ricochet into the barricade and ring post and lets out a war scream as the show heads to a mid-match break. When the show returns from commercials, we see King beating down Ricochet for a prolonged period of time. With relative ease, he connects with Campbell in the corner for a close 2 count. After that, Ricochet starts to show signs of life and begins fighting back in the competitive form. He powerbombs King out of the corner, heads to the top. He connects with the shooting star press, but King snatches Ricochet by the throat from his back. He gets up and slaps a standing sleeper hold on Ricochet. Ricochet grabs the ropes and gets a break, but King slaps it back on. He guillotines Brody throat first over the top rope and tries springboarding, but does so into a big shot from massive Paul King. King puts Ricochet on the top row and climbs up after him. Ricochet fights his way free and sweeps out King's ankle from under him. King crashes and burns down below. Ricochet builds up a full head of steam and blasts King with a spear gun. He hits the ropes and lands another one and then covers King for the win. So winner is Ricochet. Alright. Tag team title plans for AEW World's End. Cover shows Little Rush and Action Dragon instead. We shoot to Pirate Party and all that stuff. Alright, so whoever wins gets to face Pirate Party for the tag team championships at AEW World's End and stuff. Alright, main event coming up. Alright, AEW main event coming up. AEW Women's World Championship. The Glamour Mariah May, who's the champion, versus Mina Shirakawa. Main event time. But first, Mercedes Moné versus Anna Jay promote the TBS title on AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash. Retain Moné, blah blah blah. Okay. She mentions her, Jean Pound Strong, blah 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 blah. Jane says Moné, da 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 da. Alright, we had a video package with Mariah May and Mina Shirakawa and stuff. Sorry, I just want to skip the interview sometimes. After wrestle, we return inside the arena where Mina Shirakawa, Steve Urkel style accordion dance polka music plays to bring out the Japanese star for her big title opportunity against her longtime friend turned bitter rival. Tony Schiavone calls her gorgeous as she sells in the ring important attribute in a big title match. May's theme hits and out comes Glamour for her big title defense. Her ring entrance and her ring attire isn't anything special from what I can tell. Okay, despite her dizzy teasing as much as in media interviews heading into tonight's big show. The bell sounds after May sells in the ring, and off we go with our final bout of the evening. Alright, Shakira may rush to the center of the ring and grab each other by the scruff of their necks and start hockey punching the hell out of each other. Aloe Downfire and Yoshihiro, I don't know who that is. Shirakawa hits a drop kick to May's knees as she comes off the ropes to take the early offensive lead. She stomps and kicks on the same leg, focusing her attack there. In the early goings, the two end up in a figure four where they roll under the ropes and crash and burn on the floor at ringside. May fights back and takes over, slamming Mina into the steel ring steps and the barricade. Thunder Rosa is shown with a sign screaming in the front row. May hits a dropkick to Mina on the barricade. Alright, what it didn't say on here. Hold on. Let's see if it. Alright, so here we go. The time we return from Shakira hits the Mina close to counter. May recovers, take back her Storm. May hits the Storm Zero for the win to retain her AW8 Women's World Championship. Thunder Rosa is shown reacting with "She's Not My Champion" sign in the front row. Out of nowhere, Tony Storm's old theme hits, and out she comes in her old look with the baseball cap and war paint under her. The crowd war paint under her eye. The crowd goes absolutely ballistic as she stares May down from the entrance ramp. That's how this week's winner is coming. Goes out there. So theme episode of AW Guns when it goes there. So winner and still AW Women's World Champion, the Glamour Mariah May. All right, good show tonight, but man, that was crazy. Finally, Tony Storm is back on with her old how old school look, fashion, how she was with the heavy metal and stuff. So yeah, that was cool. So yeah, good show time, but it was okay and stuff. And yeah, I'm sorry I was skipping the interviews during this interview. I mean, during this review of AW Dynamite. So sometimes I'm going to skip the interviews on here. I don't know because it's not too much talking. Except the segments. So anyways, that was it for this video. Hope you like it. If not, whatever. I'm pretty sure you guys definitely think I love this video because I'm already rushing and shit. But anyways, that was it. So like, subscribe, hit that bell button, leave a comment. If you guys want to leave a comment, I don't care what you guys do. That was it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, and by the way, tomorrow in the afternoon I'm gonna go watch Craven the Hunter, which will be Sony's final Spider-Man universe movie and all that stuff. So for now, I guess. All right. So anyways, that was it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.